And if you do want a bit more education, there is a sale on until tomorrow, end of Q2, end of 30th of June. VTP reduction on the VTP stage 2 swing trading and stage 3 intraday trading. Okay, there's a QR code there or a bit.ly code, or just ping me if you've got questions. Okay, so here we are. Hope you can still hear me. Hope you can still see the charts now, which is we've moved, as I said, to a few charts of interest. Okay, these are just a few charts that are on my watch list. You know, that are either interesting price action going on, or you might just want to be able to learn something from them. Okay, so who are we looking at this week? First one is ISEQ, okay, the Irish equity market. All right, so I occasionally look at this for various reasons. I'm half Irish, used to live in Ireland, back and forth constantly. All right, so this is the weekly chart, and as you can see, for the most part, that has been in a great bullish trend, hasn't it? Some pretty steep, you know, full-on pullbacks. I won't deny that. Okay, you can see that there for yourselves. But for the most part, you know, we have kind of continued to work our way higher, and really that kind of 50 period moving average for the most part has acted as really kind of nice dynamic support. I'm kind of interested in this because, of course, last week what happened is we traded to 14,000. All right, so even though we might have seen those kind of American stock markets starting to kind of maybe a little bit of heat coming out of them, I wouldn't necessarily say they rolled over, far from it, but you know, a little bit of a pause going on there, maybe a little bit of a plateau, and that didn't stop the ISEQ from trading to highs there. Okay, at 14,000, I think that's an all-time weekly high as well. So we have to remember it's kind of Irish equities, very much tied to the overall broader kind of European risk tone. All right, and so they're also, it has an impact. It's impacted by, of course, elements like the sort of kind of European, the European bond yields, banks, property, global risk appetite. Right, I would treat ISEQ as a bit of a European risk barometer. Okay, it's had a good run for the first few months of this year. Okay, you know, the question is whether it can maintain that. All right, okay, whether this is a rotation maybe out of some of US tech, and as it goes elsewhere into other US sectors, whether some of it also finds its way into European and in particular Irish equities in there. So one to actually see, can it get above 14, or is it going to fall its way back from there?